Hi everyone, I'm Rob from Mississauga, Ontario. I'm going to talk to you today about the Toronto Maple Leafs. This message goes out to all Leafs Nation and General Manager Dave Nonis and management. I think the Toronto Maple Leafs have a #1 center in Kadri. We don't have to go looking for a center. Give Kadri a year or two. I mean, he's starting to open up a little, his offensive game. I mean, he got a hat trick last night. He looked really good. I just think the Leafs need to go out and acquire a guy like Mike Smith or a Halak to help James Reimer in the pipes. Maybe go after Joe Pavelski of the San Jose Sharks and a David Clarkson of the New Jersey Devils. I like to see the Leafs do well in the playoffs, and I think they're going to do well. We just need to add a couple of assets for the playoffs. I'm going to talk to you guys today about my trades. I think that would be really good. That will happen. I came up with these on my own, and I really think they're good trades and that they will help the Leafs for the playoffs and for the future. I'm going to move Michael Grabowski and Carl Gunnarsson to the Columbus Blue Jackets in exchange for Ryan Johansson, Jack Johnson, and a first rounder to Toronto. I'm also going to move Tim Connolly to the Vancouver Canucks for a 6th round pick in this year's draft. I'm also going to move Mike Komisarek and Joe Colburn to the Tampa Bay Lightning in exchange for Ryan Malone and a 7th round pick in this year's draft. I'm also going to trade Jake Gardner for Joe Pavelski straight up. Why do I do this trade? Because Joe Pavelski is hot in the playoffs, #1, and #2, Jake Gardner wants to play now, and I think if Bozak doesn't re-sign in the summer, we have a guy we can rely on in Joe Pavelski. So it's a good trade. I'm also going to trade our 2nd round pick in this year's draft for Ladislav Smith of the Edmonton Oilers. He's a good shot blocker, good in his own zone, and he's played for Randy before. I'm going to pick up Mike Smith for Stuart Percy, straight up deal. I think it's a fair trade. And I'm going to do David Clarkson and a 3rd round pick to the Toronto Maple Leafs for Jesse Blacker and Matt Fradd. And my last and final trade, it's going to be John Michael Lyles to the Detroit Red Wings for a 2nd and 5th round pick in this year's draft. And, and I have one more trade to announce that I'm going to make. Nikolai Kuhlman to the Pittsburgh Penguins in exchange for a prospect, a 2nd rounder in 2014, and a 3rd round pick in this year's draft. So I'm Rob Bradbury from Mississauga, Ontario, signing off. Those are my trades. Dave Nonis, trust me, if you go after David Clarkson, you'll be making the best deal, because he can take care of the guys on Boston, no problem. Go Leafs, go. Oh, and Kadri, 2 thumbs up, buddy.